I've been watching a lot of stuff. I kind of want to. I kind of want to show you my Letterboxd and see what you think.
I'm down.
Let's see. So last night,
The Replacements.
early this morning,
nice.
I just watched The Replacements for the first time. Under Gene Hackman. My brother's been trying to watch it since Gene Hackman died.
It's a great one.
And so I finally watched it. I gave it 3.5. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's another one of those movies that would have been better if Keanu Reeves was not in it.
He does kind of stand out where it seems like every other cast member, like Jon Favreau kills it in that movie where he plays an angry guy. All the people all the side characters sell it for me, but Keanu Reeves was kind of just like showed up.
Yeah, he's not good in that movie.
But it was very 2000s. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Novocaine, I think, is one of my favorite movies this year.
I want to see it so bad.
It was really creative. I didn't know Ray Nicholson was in it, so having Jack Quaid and Ray Nicholson having the Nepo babies in it was actually really surprising. I liked it. Mickey 17 was a little disappointing for me.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3 out of 5 because it feels like it's two different movies put into one.
I've heard that from multiple people. And you said that Mark Ruffalo, you hated him in the movie, huh?
Yeah, not even for what he's like playing. It's how he's playing this character. He feels like the only one. He feels like he's in a different movie. Everybody else seems somewhat grounded in reality, except for him, and he just seems over the top. And I feel like Bong Joon-ho wasn't able to tame him in any way. They just let him loose. But yeah, I was really looking forward to that one. That was my most anticipated. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy and say the books are better. There's two books about Mickey 7, which is based off. The books are way better because the movies focus on the wrong thing. They change what the problem is. They sort of make it like I don't know. Bong Joon-ho, he likes to make it like political and class, talking about class differences and environmentalism. And they kind of lean toward that direction from the book, which is very minor in the book, and they just expand on it. The Monkey, I thought it was going to be fun.
Damn, you gave it 2.5, huh?
I thought it was going to be fun. It does its job. It's enjoyable. That's like completely average because it's 2.5 out of 5. It's okay. It's real. Yeah. It's like I want to say like a Final Destination where you're like, well, what's going to happen? But then the third act, I don't know.
I'm going to have to watch it because I was literally going to watch that. I was going to watch that this morning.
It was fun to watch. I don't need to watch it again. I wasn't blown away by anyone. Elijah Wood's in it, and I was like, I hope he's in it a lot, but he's not. I know. He's in it, and I was like, really? I wanted him more. Yeah.
Interesting.
Love Hurts is a terrible movie.
Oh,
it's
man.
style over substance. It looks really cool, but everything else doesn't work.
That sucks. I feel bad for him.
He didn't make it. He's just in it.
Yeah, I know,
He'll be
but
fine.
still.
He's an Oscar winner. He's already in Marvel, and I think he's going to be in a Star Wars project.
Yeah, I think he's already in Star Wars. I think he's in the Skeleton Crew.
I don't remember.
I could be wrong.
I don't think he was. Riff Raff I gave 3.5.
Yeah, no, I would give Riff Raff a solid I would probably give it 3.5 as well. The performances are what to watch. Jennifer Coolidge is fucking hilarious. Even though she's playing herself, she's so funny.
It's funny you say that because I was like, that's the first time I didn't really see Jennifer Coolidge in it because she didn't do her voice. She kind of put on a little bit of a voice, which was different. I've never seen her act outside of that box of. I mean, she's still like a blonde, like a dumb blonde type of, but she does it in a way that I was convinced that she was acting,
Yeah, dude, Bill Murray he's great in it because him playing like a ruthless crime boss or like a just killer. I guess he's not really a crime boss. He's more of just the killer. I thought he did great. Like I thought that his all of his dialogue was great. His chemistry with Pete Davidson. If the movie was just them, I think it would have been way
That's how
better.
they marketed it, which is weird because it's like it's a vehicle for what's his name, the other guy, the son,
Bill Pullman's kid.
Yeah, Bill Pullman's kid.
Yeah, which he looks just like him. It's scary.
Lewis Pullman.
Yes, Lewis Pullman.
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I'm excited to see more of him.
Dude, that kid though, the kid that plays the kid that narrates it and everything, I thought he was unbearable, dude.
Yeah, he took me out of it. That's also why I gave it 3.5.
You remind me of Manny in Modern Family.
Yeah, a little bit. I think that was the point. I feel like he's an older actor, and they de-aged him by
Yeah.
like maybe 7 years. It seemed
Yes.
like.
No, 100%. I totally agree. And I think that he just has that cadence that just like it's so actor, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's flat.
It's not yeah, it's very flat. I feel like they needed somebody more
He
grounded
remembered the
for that
dialogue. He
part.
didn't act the dialogue.
Yes. Oh, that's the perfect. Yes, that's the perfect way to put it because he's so stiff, and you can tell that he's trying to nail every single piece of dialogue. That's the perfect way to put it.
I rewatched or not rewatched. I watched. I can't remember her name right now. The director of The Substance's first movie called Revenge. That movie's messed up.
Yeah,
Like
you gave it 4 stars.
it's so good though. Like it
Yeah,
is.
you like your messed up,
But
movies.
it's very violent. I actually don't. But
You sometimes do.
I guess there's some that are really Flight Risk is one of the worst movies I've seen. Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what I couldn't put myself to watch that movie. My friends went to go see that in theaters.
What? Well, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to support Mel Gibson and Mark Wahlberg.
It was really bad. I was like, what is going on with this? And it was right from the first shot is an AI created shot, and you can tell of this motel. I'm like, that looks like a fake motel. Why would they do this?
That sucks.
And Topher Grace is randomly in it. Topher Grace is the only saving grace because he's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, I didn't mean to do that.
That's a TikTok. That's a TikTok. And that's how you do it.
He's the only good one in it. It felt like if they stuck with what the movie he was making, it would have been an okay movie, maybe 2 stars. But Mark Wahlberg, the main girl, who I don't even know is who she is, all 3 of them were making. There's 3 characters in a plane, and all 3 of them were making a different movie. So The Gorge I liked more than I thought I would. I gave it 3.5.
I don't even know what The Gorge is.
That's Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller, Apple TV movie.
I never even heard of that one.
Really? It was about a guy who did Sinister and the Black Phone.
Oh,
Scott Derrickson.
interesting.
Yeah, it was really good. The world was really, really creative and original, so I gave it points for originality.
Cashback, huh, dude? I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
That's one of the movies that made me want to start making movies. So I rewatch
Cashback
it
is
like
good.
once a year, and I look at the reviews on Letterboxd, and everyone's talking about how gross it is and how sick it is because there's this guy.
It's not even that bad. I mean,
They're like
from what I remember, it's
they're over sexualizing it in a way that is they're like because it's about this artist who like paints and draws. He deals with insomnia, and then at one point he like suspends reality because in his mind he can freeze time. The whole thing's about like time and all this stuff. So he freezes time, and then he works in a grocery store and he draws women naked and their bodies and stuff. And they're like, that's such a predatory thing to do. It's like I think they do it. I think they do it in a good way that's tasteful and not like uncomfortable. It's not like he's touching these women or like assaulting them. He's creating art, and I don't know. It's if you look at the reviews for Cashback, a lot of people are really disgusted by it nowadays.
I would have
but
to
in 2006, in 2006, I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
that's not when I watched it, but when it came out, it was a different time, which is hard to say.
That was like the movie. That was like the time when like Eternal Sunshine and everything was coming out, so everybody was like really into the
tasteful art. Like what is the word? Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite movies. It goes on my top 4 all the time, off and on. Companion, I was disappointed in, but I still gave it 3 stars. It does its job, 3 stars. It's above average movie. I wanted to like it more, but it kind of gets what is the word?
Muddled.
Follows the I don't know. It does what it does, and you're like, okay, yeah, they kept with all the beats of a movie. I rewatched all the Indiana Jones except for the first one because I'd seen it so much, and I ended up liking Kingdom of the Crystal Skull more than I remembered. I was
Looks like you like Dial of Destiny as well, huh?
I love Dial of Destiny. Like, there's so much suspending of reality that people lose track that Indiana Jones has always dealt with.
Right.
Supernatural stuff. And people are like, aliens are too far. And it's like, no, it's not. If you believed everything else that he did, it's not too far.
Yeah. I didn't mind Dial of Destiny, but I just thought it was very forgettable. And I could not with the de-aging.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was okay. It was, yeah. Yeah.
That was the only thing. And then the scene with him on the horse, like you can totally tell that's not it's his
Oh yeah.
face on somebody else's
Yeah,
body.
his face like doesn't even move. It's just it's just like rendered in that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that entire sequence is fucking awesome though. I did like that.
They probably could have just recast, but that probably would have taken people out.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did with, well, I guess there's a big difference with River Phoenix in the third one. But
yeah.
Wolfman, I wanted to like. I still gave it 3.5 for its intensity and camera work. I rewatched Due Date. That movie's still
I was gonna say you gave Due Date 1.5.
Yeah, Due Date's doesn't stand the test of time. It's just boring, and they just want the dialogue to be funny. There's not a lot of actual comedy in it. But I watched it because I watched Senior, which was the Robert Downey Jr. Documentary about his dad, which I had never heard about him, which was really cool to watch. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna watch Due Date. Not a good choice for a double feature. There's this movie called Chain of Fools, which was really good, from 2000 with Jeff Goldblum and Elijah Wood and Steve Zahn and all these people. Loved it. I'd never heard of it.
I totally
watched
forgot
it.
About that movie.
Randomly put it on. Rewatched Mystery Men. That movie, I think they should do a sequel because superheroes are in right now. Wild Robot was good.
Yeah. Dave Made a Maze, dude. I love that movie so much.
There's all these crazy movies I watched when my cousin came to visit. He's like, "You've never seen Dave?" And he made me watch all these movies, like Book of Clarence and Dave Made a Maze. He made me watch The Sea Beast, which is a Netflix original. That movie's really good. I gave that 4 stars. We watched Mayhem, which was also really good with Stephen Young.
Mayhem is crazy.
It gets crazy. And then, Substance, I
Dumb
gave 4
and Dumber
stars.
is the highest. I love you so much. Dumb and Dumber is the highest that I see so far.
So far, yeah. 4.5 stars and loved it.
That's a great one.
That was great. I'll always love that one. It's just a perfect movie. Almost.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else stood out?
Back in Action. I watched that one.
Which one?
Back in Action. That was disappointing as hell.
It was generic as
very. It was generic. So generic. If Cameron Diaz wasn't in it, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, Cameron Diaz was the only reason I watched it. I don't like Jamie Foxx as an actor that much. I haven't seen Ray. What movie would you recommend?
Ray is great.
What movie would you recommend if you're not a Jamie Foxx fan then?
Ray and Collateral. Collateral is absolutely amazing. Collateral is one of my favorite movies of all time. Ray is a really great performance. Like he really does. Yeah, he transforms.
Did you see A Complete Unknown yet?
I have not. I can't do it. I can't. I tried watching. So I watched like a 5-minute clip of A Complete Unknown, and I couldn't do it. I see Timothée Chalamet doing a voice. You know what I mean? I can't watch those movies anymore. Those biopics, especially musical biopics, I think they're so cringy. Like I just say, just watch Walk Hard.
I've never seen that one yet, so I haven't had that taste ruined, or not ruined, but I haven't had that taste of the parody yet.
And I still like there are plenty of biopics that I like. Like Rocket Man's amazing because it's not generic. It's doing something different. I think, and I haven't seen Better Man yet, and I want to, but that seems like it's another. If they do something like that, I'm totally in. I'm totally interested because then you're not totally focused on them doing the voice and doing that's the greatest thing about Rocket Man is that he doesn't really sound like him. He doesn't really sing like him. He doesn't really look like him, but you're in it because he's
capturing the essence
of Elton John.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. But from something like A Complete Unknown, I love Timothée Chalamet too. And I think he looks like him. He does sound like him. He sings like him, but I just know it's not him. If that makes any sense.
I rewatched all the Pirates. They're all good.
Baby.
I like them all. Even the one that, I like them all. I have a problem with them making Jack Sparrow the main character. Like the last two, they make him the main character, and those ones don't really work. He's best as a comedic relief on the side that deals with his own thing, and then have a main storyline with these other characters. Me and my brother had this huge argument. Like, who's the main character of Pirates of the Caribbean? Everyone's going to say, well, it's Johnny Depp. He's the face of the franchise. I don't think he's the main character. He never was. Because he's not the first person you see in the movie. You see Will Turner and Elizabeth.
Yeah. I would say it was Elizabeth.
Yeah, me too.
Especially in the first one.
That's my 2 cents of that.
I never saw Dead Men Tell No Tales. I totally forgot about that movie.
Is that the last? I think that's the last one, right?
Yeah.
That's where they bring it back and they make it a little bit better. Because they bring back Will Turner at the end and stuff. Watched Gone in 60 Seconds for the first time. 3.5 stars. That's good. I gave Tower Heist 3.5 as well. I had seen it before, but I rewatched it. Chaos Theory
Chaos
with
Theory,
Ryan
dude,
Reynolds.
you're bringing me back.
I like that one. I had never
Yeah.
seen it. That one's really fun. It felt like a early 2000s, which it kind of is. 2008. Yeah, it is. It felt like it. It felt like it's time that it was made.
That was back when Ryan Reynolds was making interesting movies and wasn't doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. I showed Billy Joe, my brother, Good Will Hunting.
Amazing.
Gave it 5 stars. I
Amazing.
think he gave it 4.5 or something. Anchorman 2 is still bad.
Oh, awful.
Wicked was awesome. 4.5.
Still need to see it.
It's good. Real Pain, 4 stars. Didn't give it.
Love it.
Felt like I should have given it more. It was kind
I
of
would
in
have
the
given that
background
5.
a little bit. Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, we were gonna watch all the
man.
Riddick movies, but we didn't get past 2.
Yeah, because it's awful.
It is very weird. It goes in a different direction, but they're still making
Yeah.
another one. Vin Diesel's shooting the 4th one right now.
Jesus Christ!
Or
He needs to
finished it.
stop.
Rewatched all the Jurassic Parks. They're okay.
Yeah.
First 2 are good. 3rd one I loved because it came out when I was a child, and that was the one I saw in theaters. Nosferatu, 3.5. A little disappointed.
I like Nosferatu.
Let's see. Now, yeah, just getting to the Christmas era. Yeah, that's about it. 4.5 for Honora.
Kung Pao Enter the Fist. You gave 5. I love you, dude.
Yeah, that was a movie
awesome.
from my childhood. That's the one that I can.
love Kung
We
Pao.
quote that movie so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a quick review of what I've been watching recently.
I'm gonna have to get one of those. I do have a Letterboxd. I just never.
Yeah,
I just never
that
got
I was gonna end that segment with you need to get Letterboxd so we can do that and look at your past reviews of movies because it's a good way to keep track too.
It's that thing.
That is so fetch.
You love them and they know it.
How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off? Yeah, I was high when I said that. Tell him. What we're talking about is money. Real money. Amigo money. No dough, no show.
Hamburger, the cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
How? I mean, funny like I'm a clown.
That guy in Little Go.
Take it off, dickhead. I'm serious.